198 points over the last 2 years. People might be looking at this thinking, they're not Liverpool, so...
Well, it's taken Liverpool 5 years to get there, hasn't it? And I think people have got to recognise that. We just talked about it, today, and Manchester United versus Liverpool, and Manchester United are on that journey, aren't they? They're starting that journey with the manager and the young players coming in and a few injuries and trying to get it right. It takes a long time. It takes a lot of money, and Man City have just, you sometimes have one of those seasons where you get a few injuries, you get a few players that maybe don't reach the heights that they've reached previously, but form temporary and class permanent, and all sayings like that. And they've certainly got a tremendous amount of ability, still in all competitions. Of course, I think everybody will look at the points difference between the team at number 1 and number 2 at the moment, and it's got to be a hell of a swing for anything to change in that. But we're still approaching the game and taking on a team that's, as you said, points total over the last 2 years, players that they've got coming back, manager that they've got, and I think you even saw when they played us, when the second one went in, it wasn't sort of, we've just beat Sheffield United. We've won a game of football, and the demands that the manager puts on their players is huge, regardless of, I should imagine, any day, any game, any competition. You see, as I said, you see his attitude in the EFL Cup. They want to win all the time, and you don't get, as I've said before, you don't get his career, his results as a player, and as more so than a manager, without being driven from a day to day. I think one of the big sort of vibes that you get out of Manchester City is that the manager is at it every day and his staff are at it every day. There's some stuff, as I said, you can't control, injuries, and a few bits of unfortunate players being out, but the stuff that he can control, he will do and has done to obviously great effect.
You've both achieved a lot in the game, taking different paths and at different levels. But is it that drive and that will to win that you see as the sort of similarity between yourself and Pep?
I'm myself. I can't think you can ever compare my career to somebody who's won, got 198 points in the Premier League and won the Champions League 4 times and everything else. It's miles apart, a million miles apart as far as I'm concerned. It's my career and what I've tried to do and tried to affect it, and he's had an incredible career, and what he's trying to affect his career.